So we have heard about Into Wellness. It's one of the leading gym equipments manufacturing brands in Pune, in India. So we would like to know something about the company. So please tell us more about Into Wellness.
So Into Wellness Pvt Limited, we are into manufacturing of fitness equipment.
Okay.
So we manufacture around more than 300 different kinds of strength training equipments, including pin-loaded machines, dual station machines, plate-loaded, benches and racks, functional machines, right?
Okay.
So our manufacturing facility is based out of Pune, Chakan. And we have a collaboration, a technical collaboration with a brand called as Real Leader USA, which is into existence since last almost 30 odd years.
Okay.
And the products are already getting sold in more than 60 countries.
Okay.
Okay, so these same products that we manufacture here are sold in advanced markets like Germany, Spain, US, Australia.
Right.
So because of the technical collaboration, the same designs we are able to manufacture in India and we are able to supply to the Indian customers. So the first time in India, it has so happened that an international brand, along with us, it has themselves came to India, established a manufacturing facility here. So for everyone who is wanting to set up a gym, this is an excellent opportunity to source from Into Wellness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you found this company, and what was your vision behind founding Into Wellness?
See, the company got formed in 2016.
Okay.
But the idea, the work, started way back, maybe in 2013-14.
Okay.
So my background has been that I am a mechanical engineer.
Okay.
So I was in army school, right? So the culture of sports and fitness was right from the childhood.
Right,
so I used to play volleyball when I was in school. Then we used to have cross country every day. So almost 8-10 kilometers of jogging, running every day. After that, I worked in a few companies.
Okay.
So I was in South Korea for almost 2.5 years.
Okay.
And in Canada for some time, China for some time. So worked with companies like LG Electronics, Nokia, Wipro, right? So when I worked in these countries, I saw that the kind of fitness penetration that was there, the kind of fitness awareness that was there, was somewhere missing in India. And the kind of facilities, the equipments that people out there in those countries had, they were not there in India at that point of time. So either we had very high, very premium, very costly equipments, or we had maybe some low quality and very cheap cost equipments. So there was nothing in the mid segment. So I saw that gap, right? And there was always a desire to do something for the country.
Okay.
I also had applied for armed forces. That kind of motivation to do something for the country. Then when this idea came to kind of get into fitness field, then in a way that vision was to create something which the country would be proud of, right? India would be proud of. The way India is today proud of so many automobile companies like Mahindras and Bajaj, right? Who not only make for India but export also.
Exactly.
So to create something which is big, to create an impact in country like India with so big population, country, everyone is suffering today in India, like because of obesity, because of hypertension, all those because of obesity related issues, right?
Exactly.
So how we can solve that kind of problem by making world-class fitness training available in India, available to Indians. So with that aim, it all got started. We formed our own R&D team. We started with our own design effort. But after some time, we realized that if we could have someone who has experience, who is already into it, it would help us, to scale up, to kind of steepen the learning curve. So then I started to travel. I started to approach a few companies. I met a few companies from Europe, from US, and a few from Far East.
Okay.
So then with Real Leader, it all went well. They saw the passion, because that is what is very important, right? To sustain and survive over long term, that passion is very important. So they saw that, and they also wanted to get into India with having a manufacturing facility. So then we kind of entered into a JV agreement, and the factory setup was done. It took almost 2.5 years to set up the complete manufacturing facility. So it was a complete greenfield facility wherein right from laser cutting to the final, assembly, powder coating, everything we have in house. That's where it all started. So that is how it started. It's a long story, but
right. That's really inspiring, actually, to know that there is someone who is trying to do so much for our country in terms of, in the fitness industry, which we really need in India right now.